Welcome guys to the sewing tutorial of our stovepipe built-up neckline. These are my pattern pieces. This is the sleeve, the cap sleeve. This is the front and this is the back. So I have ironed my interfacing on the lining like I said I was going to do. So what I'm going to do now is to sew my darts. I'm going to sew my darts on all the four pieces of the front bodies and the back bodies. And then for the front, I'm going to join these parts to this other parts. Like I'm joining these two together. So fabric to fabric and lining to lining. Fabric to fabric, lining to lining. I'll start the joining from the bottom part all the way to the armhole. And then after joining these parts, I'm going to join the center front all the way to where the opening for the V. There is a V part of the front collar. So I want the collar to start from this point. That's 9 inches. So I'm going to sew half inch to the down part here, and then this other part is going to be opened. And then for the sleeve, I'm just going to join two pieces together. Like I said, I'm using the fabric to line itself, so I'm just going to join the M line and then do an under stitch. That's all I'll be doing for the sleeve. So guys, I have sewn the cap sleeve. This is the inside, and I did an under stitch and I've given it a very good press. I've sewn my darts for the back. I have joined the front with the inside. I have given it a good press, as you can see. So I'm going to be joining the front and the back along the shoulder seam. I'm going to join it half inch on this side all the way to the top. I'll do the same thing for this side, and then I'll repeat the same thing on the lining. So I have joined the front and the back along the shoulder seam. Now I'm going to join, I've done that for the lining and the main fabric. So the next thing will be to join them along the neckline. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll just match it on the shoulder seam. Sew this way and then sew this way to where my notch is. There is a notch here. I'll do the same thing for the both shoulders. So I have joined the lining to the fabric along the neckline, and I did an under stitch, and I have ironed it down. I've given it a good press. So this is what the front and the back look like right now. The next thing I'll do is to join all my pieces along the side seam, fabric to fabric, and then lining to lining. I have joined the front and the back along the side. This is what the inside looks like. So the next thing will be to fix my zipper at the center back, and then I'll fix my sleeve. I'm going to fix my calf sleeve. Because my calf sleeve is not going all the way around the armhole. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so this is my calf sleeve, and this is a shoulder notch. So if I'm to measure, my calf sleeve will come all the way to this point. It's not going completely around the armhole. So I'm going to try to fold a bit. Let's measure so that there won't be any error. So I'm just going to measure my from my shoulder tip here. I'm going to take it all the way to this point here. Let me just mark it. So I'm going to sew this side inside. I'm going to sew it in like a good finish. Then I'll notch this part so I can continue with this one. Then I'll measure for the back too. We're going to do the same, repeat the same process for the back. Okay, so these are my back stops. So what I mean is I'm going to pick my lining piece and the fabric like this, here at this point and this point. Then I'll sew and stop at this notch here. I'll stop here, this point here, and then for this other one, this other side, I'll also stop here where my chalk mark is. And then I'll just notch it now so that this part can be free from the other armhole area. So I'll do the same thing for the two sides. So when I'm done sewing, this part is going to look like this. Can you see it? It's going to look neatly finished, and the calf sleeve will come all the way to this point. At this point, I'm done with sewing. I fixed my zipper and turned it with my lining, neatly finished. And this is my sleeve, cap sleeve. That's the underarm area, also neatly finished. So what I intend to do is to weave this part of the sleeve to give it a neat finishing. So this is basically all that I did. So I can attach maybe a peplum or a skirt to this top to make it a finished outfit. Thank you guys for watching till the end. I really appreciate. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.